Hello! We are live with part 2 of Whiskers in the Wind. And, well, we can introduce ourselves. I'm Niklas and I will be Game Master.
I wanted that role. I guess I'll go next. I'm Matt.
Yep.
And I am Sean Clonery, the good cop, who is a good cop. That's me.
Oh, I lost. Oh, I guess I'll go next. Hi, I'm Dusty Jr. I'm playing Maine Coots, the detective. The washed-up detective. Everything will go great for me.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Herky, and I'm playing Tommy Two-Tone, the starry-eyed kitten, freshly new to the city, completely naive, and has no idea what's going on.
I guess I'll go next. I'm Sweet Darlington, known as Legs, because I'm a munchkin cat with tiny stubby legs. And I'm an ex-con. I just got out of prison, and these guys are already trying to get me in trouble again. I don't know, man.
Hi, I'm Ali, also known as Slayer, whichever works, and I play Mercy, the Fatale. That's all you need to know about her.
Yeah, and you are sitting in a dark nightclub. There are some colored lights turning on and drenching the stage, and this Siamese cat walks out, and she has a long green dress, and she walks up to the microphone and she starts to sing. And then the other part.
Recap first.
We're coming to the recap.
Okay.
On the other end of the nightclub, Mercy, Legs, Maine, and Tommy are sitting, talking over a table. Maine?
And this is just sort of my inner monologue as
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at these guys.
Yep. Do the recap monologue.
Life comes at you fast, like a brakeless car racing down a mountain. You can pray you can find something soft to steer into, but in the end, you really don't have control. This night was just like the rest, waking up at the bottom of a bottle and clawing my way down the next one. Seems I was losing my edge. I let a job get away from me, and in doing so brought the attention of a golden-hearted cop on my tail. You don't stay golden in this city forever. One way or another, darkness gets under your fur, chews you up and spits you out. But I didn't have time for that. In hopes of getting this cat off my back, I headed over to Moxie's. Mercy had given me a lot of work, and if anyone knew how to get revenge, it was Mercy. That dame had the sharpest claws and the sharpest wit. Tangle with her and you can end up 9 lives less. I proposed a little side job, stealing and cashing in on our former client, Ben Pruitt. And like always, Mercy had the right cats for the job. Legs, a friend of Mercy's who had done some time in the cooler and was fresh back in the city. And a bright-eyed kid, Tommy, too naive for his own good. Ripe kibble for this city. So here I am, waiting for our next move. But there's a wind blowing in the city tonight. The kind of hot, dry air that passes down off the mountains and curls your fur and makes your nerves jump and your tail twitch. On nights like this, every catnip party ends in a cat fight. Meek little house cats feel the sharpness of their claws on the post as they study their husbands' necks. This was going to be a night where a cat doesn't land on their feet, but falls 6 feet down the boneyard.
I want to hear from the players now. Actually, how do you plan to do this thing?
Oh boy, should have thought of
Oh
that.
no.
Yeah.
Well, I know at some point, since I'm not at the bar,
Yeah.
all I have is that I had Ben Person's file, and now I lost it, and I'm under the assumption that Ben hired someone to steal it, so I'm gonna go talk to that guy eventually. So
So
that's
probably the first thing you probably see in the scene is me looking over at everyone and just saying like, okay, have you considered asking him for it?
That's not how this works, kid.
You know, it's always worth a shot.
He's not going to give that up. I mean, you could go ask for it, but
Do you want me to?
no.
I mean, that could be a distraction.
Well, but then they have a target. They're like, well, this kid just asked me for it. Like, I mean, if you don't mind letting your precious little Tommy go down.
Why would I go down? I'm just asking if he'll give it to me, and then if he says no, you know, that's fine.
I was thinking the kid could be some kind of distraction. Practice his acting chops. I wasn't sure about how to go about that though.
You want me to just like act in the street? That's weird.
We'd set
I
up
mean,
a-
I've done it, but it's weird.
What about a car crash out front?
I don't know how to drive a car.
Exactly.
You could probably crash it real good, kid.
That sounds dangerous and painful.
Do we know how the office looks like?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Main has been inside, and he has someone can climb up outside. You can also probably pickpocket door, not pickpocket, lockpick a door. Yeah.
Full door, just pickpocket it.
Easy climb up to the window where you could get
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah. So if someone gets in through the window, they can probably open the door from inside.
We know anyone that works in this office? Could we, like, get, you know, his secretary to let us in or something, you know? Has anyone got a spare set of keys we could snag or something?
What if we all know I have some proclivities?
What does that mean?
I drink a lot, kid.
Oh, you do.
Thank you for your consent. He already hates me. He knows I got a thing against him. If I cause a little trouble on the street with Tommy, legs can go up, snag it, get out of there. I can meet you guys back up a little later. I mean, it may draw the fuzz, but if I'm out here, he's not going to pin it on me. I'm probably going to be the #1 suspect. We get Tommy a car that he can't drive. I smash into it. Then I get in a fight with Tommy. Let's see how good you can act, kid. All the heroes gotta know how to throw a punch.
Here's my problem.
Hmm.
Where are we gonna get cars?
Yeah, I was like, that seems like unnecessary expenses, and I'm not paying for that, so thanks. You can just cause a fight without cars. Thanks. I'm not sacrificing my car for this. Question is, why are we going there in broad daylight? Why does it have to be when people are there? Can we just go during the night? When he's not in his office unless he lives there?
Yeah, the office is in his house.
Sweet. burn the whole thing down. I'm sorry, what? I didn't.
So is the plan to get him outside so you guys can go in? Like, what exactly is the distraction trying to accomplish?
I was thinking of getting him outside so that we don't have to worry about accidentally startling him, jumping in on people, or
Yeah.
catching anyone in the act.
I'd still say we should go for it in the later evening at least, so we have a cover of
Yes.
darkness. Not in the night, because then he'll be sleeping, and that's a whole nother story. But evening,
So
you
remind
can
me
show
again.
up drunk and like yell at him for, and then like maybe Tommy comes by and goes like, "You shouldn't yell at people." Then you start arguing in front of the house, you know.
Hold on. Remind me again what this guy does. Ben.
He's
His
the
name is
best
Ben, right?
person.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does Ben do?
He's a nice person.
Yeah, he
Sure.
Does nice person things.
he's very rich and gives things to charities, and he's also owning some not so legal nightclubs.
Okay.
In competition?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't I just go ask him for a job?
I mean, if you show up late at his house, he can just tell you to go away and come back during workout hours.
Well, that doesn't need to happen at night. I need to get him out of his house,
The
right?
kid's got an idea. What if he sets up a meeting for the job?
Wouldn't
How's
the
he gonna get
meeting be in his office then?
In his office.
That's
Not-
where I meet all of my clients. I don't know where that person does that.
Not
I'm
if
too sober for this.
it's for one of his clubs or whatnot. I mean, he's got to interview me. He'd probably want to interview me there or see my bartending skills or something like that.
That could
If
work.
his clubs are not legal, I don't think he will be very happy if some person just comes out from the street and goes like, "Hey, I want to work at that establishment nobody knows about, but I want to work there."
Hmm.
But
Well-
if it's under the table, he's not putting out any ads or nothing,
No.
so people gotta go in to see him directly anyway.
But he'll be suspicious. How did you know about this?
Well,
Maybe,
well,
maybe Tommy went
could-
to the club one time and he
I
liked
could tell
it.
him. I could tell him Sean sent me.
No, I don't think mix
don't
the
think-
like above board things with the below board things. I think like keep them separate.
I don't even think he knows those clubs exist.
you also know that since Tommy is already working on a not so legal club, yeah.
The club is fine.
Yeah, I mean it's just they just lack the milk permit.
I guess he could have heard about it, like in my bar, and you go like, "I'm not happy working there." Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah,
I've
are you
heard from
guys
some of the-
competition? Because that could
Yeah.
work. He could be going over to the competition.
Exactly. He found out that there is somewhere else. So yeah, that would work.
Maybe I could do the hookup there. If I go meet him and tell him that I got a guy that's working for Mercy that wants to jump ship.
Oh, he didn't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to redeem myself in his eyes.
He's also the only one that he knows, right? He also doesn't like Mercy, clearly. So,
I mean, he cut me out of money. He knows that I'm hard up. I could come. Trust me, I can grovel if I need to. I can come groveling from a place of weakness that he thinks I have a place of weakness at.
But yeah, while he's in competition with Mercy, he doesn't hate her as such. I mean, he still needs to maintain.
He's a nice person.
Yeah, he at least must look nice outwards, and he really.
Yeah, but if you tell him that you have some dirt on me, I don't think you'll
No,
pass
yeah.
up an opportunity
No.
to fuck me over. So
No. But yeah,
Yeah,
he likes to show, put on a show. So I mean, I think Mercy has been invited to his parties and stuff like that because they move in the same circles. It's business, not personal, is something he likes to call it.
What if I set up a meeting between him and Tommy that gets him out of the house?
yes, and you can do it under the pretense that you want to cut off whatever there's gonna be like after my business goes down. Like you want to be in on it because you know somebody who's
Yeah,
not happy working for me.
And then Tommy, you can play the role of the treacherous whatever they have in the movies.
I'm very treacherous.
I'm sure you can sell it.
I can sell anything.
Especially the top bottle.
Not sell that so much as give it away.
I think this has merit. I think we got this. Let me go talk to Ben. And I'll set up a meeting.
Yeah,
My office or something.
I'm gonna revise some of the things we talked about earlier and last time, because I think this actually fulfills the. You'll end up in a terrible set of circumstances for Tommy. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have them. We'll set up a meeting in the evening in my office. Say that Tommy doesn't feel safe going anywhere else.
Yeah. How do you notify Ben Purr about this?
Let's see.
The phone?
I mean, I could do it in the phone, but I also kind of want to be like in person and let him know that I really need this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I kind of want to be annoying about it just a little.
Yeah.
It also gives you one more chance to scope the place out while you're there in a different light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to his house.
Yeah. We cut to where Maine is standing in Ben Purr's office again. You can see the encased golden paw.
Mhm.
And
The MacGuffin.
yeah. And he's standing there in a sort of a long silk coat.
A smoking jacket.
Yeah, smoking jacket, and holding a glass of well, it's a mixture of alcohol and milk, probably.
The old alcohol.
Yeah. So, Maine, you come back with the tail between your legs.
Look, you left me in a real hard spot. You know how hard it's been.
Yeah.
I need that money. I need the money that you shorted me. I know I didn't do a good job, but I got a line on something, and I think you're gonna like it. I
Okay.
got a guy, works for Mercy, new kid, wants to jump ship.
But if it's new kid, what good is it for me?
Oh no, he's like, Mercy's taking a real shine to him.
Ah, okay.
He knows some things.
I want you
But
to
this
make.
kid is bendable like foil. I mean, I think I can convince him to come jump work for you, and he's got a line on some things that she's been working on.
I want you to roll talk it out. It's plus Moxie.
Okay, what's that? 2d6?
Yes.
Oh my god. Thank God I got Moxie. Oh, that's a 6, 7, 8 plus 2. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yes.
Okay. This is good. Yeah, I like the sound of this.
He's a little gun shy, so we'd have to meet at my office. He doesn't feel comfortable. I got him stashed out there. If Mercy finds out, you know what she's capable of. Especially how much work I've done for her in the past. I can't let her know that
Sure. I'm not entirely sure Mercy is dangerous, but
Look, I'm paranoid, okay? I need this money.
okay. Yeah, I'll set up a meeting. I'll be there.
Good. Just, I just need a cut. Whatever you make. I'll see you tonight then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Perry. I leave.
Yeah.
Smile on my face and take a big slug from my flask.
And,
Were you investigating while this conversation was happening?
Yes.
And as you leave, Ben stretches to his phone and dials the number, and then he lets it ring, and Sean.
Aha. Hello?
Hi. You seem to know that PI?
Oh, that shady Maine Coons?
Yeah. I haven't dealt that much about him, but is he... I mean, I know he's kind of rough and furry and mangy, but does he have... Is he trustworthy? You seem to have investigated him.
Yeah, I can't speak too much on how trustworthy he is, but based on his recent performance, he's he's good at what he does, but he's been slipping recently. As you know, I had to kind of clean up his mess he left. Has he been in contact with you? I know things didn't.
Yeah. He's trying to set up a business transaction.
Interesting.
And it made me a little bit nervous, but I mean, it seemed like an okay thing, but we didn't part on the best terms, and I am a little bit worried that I might get double crossed or something.
At this point, I'm kind of like really confused because I think he's the one that had somebody steal his case file. So I'm gonna I'm assuming Taylor isn't in the office, so I'm gonna get up real quick and shut the door and close the shades. And I say I don't usually offer, we'll say, bodyguard services, but is that something you would need whenever this meeting happens?
That would help a lot. Yeah.
All right, why don't you go ahead and give me the details?
Yeah, and he tried to stay hidden, and he gives you the address. But yeah,
Foley work.
Good job. Good Foley.
Animate props.
I saw that.
I will meet him at the place and the time and be hidden. And I'm going to use, I get to use one of my items. A raggedy outfit for undercover work.
Ooh, yeah.
So I guess I take that off.
Yeah. As Maine and Tommy are heading there, what are Legs and Mercy doing?
I mean,
Drinking.
always drinking.
Yeah.
But since they are heading for the meeting, I guess we're supposed to
Yeah. Go to the house.
go to the office.
Yeah, it's a 3-story building. His office is on the 2nd floor.
It's a 3-story house.
Yeah, he's loaded.
This guy. I want to rob him now.
Yeah, he probably it was probably one of the 9-story apartment building before, and he just had it raised so he can move his house there.
We know where his office is.
Yeah. You have been in it
Yeah.
a few
right.
times, but you haven't staked it out as such. And Legs, you haven't been here before.
Okay. Did we get a message from Maine or
Yeah.
Tommy that they'd been taken away? And like, did we see him we sort of scanning the building and watched this guy leave, or?
Yeah. You can stake it out, and you see him walking out, closing the door, and stand on the curb a little bit, and then you see a big limousine just pull up, and he gets in.
Do I know if he lives alone or?
Yeah. He probably have some servant living there as well, but if he's out, I probably they will in the evening. The servants are probably not there as well. They're more of retainer employees. So whenever there's a party or something, he brings them in. And
Okay. Well, I'll show Legs where the office is and explain how to get there, explain how it looks like,
yeah,
and then I'll be the lookout. I'm gonna ring on the door, make sure nobody's home. If somebody answers, I'll just make something up, and
yeah.
I'll give you a signal if somebody's coming. I'll just wait outside somewhere.
Yeah, I want Legs to do.
Rob that house.
Yeah,
I do stretches with my tiny little legs. I flex my claws, getting ready to climb.
let me
That
see.
little back stretch thing.
Yeah, the little cat stretches, little cat yoga. Do my.
Gotta
Make
do
sure my
the
claws-
butt wiggle to
Yeah. Loosen up the butt.
Which actions did you pick for the ex-con?
I have thug life and prison economy.
Okay.
I also have I have a grubby set of coveralls on. I have a shiv in my back pocket. My flask full of hooch. I take a little bit of that. I double check that Mercy's watching out front, and then I guess I start to I check if there's anything good to climb on.
Yeah.
And then
there's some poison ivy and.
Did you say poison ivy?
Yeah.
Talk about the poison ivy.
I'm not gonna climb on the poison ivy unless I have gloves or something.
Yeah. You have gloves. I mean,
Okay.
you already
what kind
got.
of robber would you be without gloves?
Yeah.
Honest.
I don't know. Can you fingerprint cat paws?
It's called the
Probably.
bean print. It's a bean print, and
Bean.
all the FBI has them all.
Yeah.
The FPI, excuse me, the Federal Pearl
Bureau of
I thought it was the feline
Yeah.
Bureau of Investigation.
Yes.
Oh, that would work too. You guys are all smarter than me.
So I want Legs to make a check it out.
No? What do I have to roll with?
It's brains.
Brains? You did that all for
How excited she was, and then all of a sudden just no.
I was hoping it was Moxie or something. I got -2 brains. I'm not a thinker, guys. I just do what people do.
Yeah, it's
I was never the brains of the outfit. That's Musty's job. I just steal this shit, guys.
I have -2 brains as well.
Oh, okay, well.
So
Someone else in our gang was the brains.
Oh,
Can I? Okay, God. You're not gonna believe me. It's
nice.
yeah.
so that's a 10.
Wow.
Got a 10.
Did you pass?
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm sharp from being in the Slammer so long. I did some learning in there. I learned how to look at more things, not just like go in all willy-nilly. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go.
Just looks to make you think.
So you climb up. You notice that there are some bricks that are loose that you don't step on, and you stand up and you stand on your tiny little legs and reach up and then pulls down the metal thing in the window and just snaps the locks to the side and it slides up.
Okay, so I managed to get the window
Yeah,
open.
the window is open.
Okay. Can I just do a quick peek around? I will double check. There's nothing there ain't no. I mean, I don't know what no booby tracks look like, but I assume
Yeah.
there's such things.
Yeah, you look around and since you rolled 12,
-2.
yeah, so it's still a 10.
Yeah.
And this means that you spot the alarm, and you just yank out the cable,
Cool.
or perhaps you gnaw at it, like cats do. It's a cable. I need to gnaw on it.
Yeah. I get just a tiny little zap. I'm like, just, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. I look down the window to see if Mercy's down there, and I'm like, I'm in. And then I go back in and look for what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a shiny paw, I guess.
Yeah.
And also you have fake documents to plant.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I check the desk first, both looking for the paw, but also looking for a good place to sort of plant these documents.
Yeah. You plant the documents. That's easy to just put down.
Okay, so that's easy. So I start with that.
Yeah, and you place them in a way so that if there's an investigation, the cops will immediately just read the top of it and go, "Oh, this looks fishy."
Okay, so I do that.
And you find a safe, and
do I have one of those do I have a stethoscope? And I put it in my ears. And I'm click, 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 click. Or just,
well,
I guess
you're a
right
cat,
here.
so yeah, you probably have good hearing.
On the right up against the thing, and I'm listening for the sound of the click, click, click,
Yeah.
click, click, I guess. But I'm still wearing my gloves, so I'm not getting my paw prints anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't want to
course.
get my paws on anything.
And I
So-
think, let me see, what was the whole thug life?
Yeah, thug life. It
Yeah.
seems to pertain to a person though, but it's when you use your prison experience.
Yeah.
So if I learned how to be a better thief in prison.
Yeah, we will use that one and see what happens anyway.
Okay, so roll plus risk.
Yes.
Okay, I have +1 runes. This roll's gonna be so bad this time. It's gonna be like snake eyes to balance out the 2 6s. Okay. It's a 4 and a 3 plus 1, so it's an 8.
An 8, yeah.
So
You,
it's like a mixed success.
yeah. It snaps open,
Mm.
and you look inside of it a little bit, and you see that the paw is not in there. But it has a lot of money and some documents that you can't read properly. But you also notice that this is wired to another alarm.
Ah,
You can't-
shit. Crap. Back. Okay. I just step away from the safe because I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I only got like a few, like I got like
Yeah.
a minute to find this stupid fucking paw.
Yeah.
So I like just leave everything in the safe. I don't like
Yeah.
touch it, and then I like go.
You shut it again. So-
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, as you look around, then you see the glass display with the golden paw inside of it.
Can I use my claw and do that thing where you like kind of
Yeah.
pull, like,
Yeah.
like,
Yes, you do.
Nice.
freshly sharpened from like from the yeah, so I want to cut a hole and I want to take the paw and I just want to fucking skedaddle. I want to
Yeah.
like take the paw and get out of there.
Do I see anything
uh,
happening on the outside?
we'll return to this because we're gonna stop where for you right now. So we'll see what happens. Maine and Tommy. Ben Purr enters the building you set up. And Sean, you have seen all of these people enter.
I'm very confused why Tommy's there. Because he never said that Tommy was going to be there.
I'm sitting at Maine's old partner's desk.
Come in and see that?
Yeah.
Kid, get out of that chair.
Why?
No one sits in that chair.
Well, bring me another chair. There are no other chairs in here.
Couch right over here. You sit on the couch.
Yeah, but there's stuff all over it.
I moved some of the stuff off to the side. There, just sit on the couch.
All right, fine. I sit on the couch.
It's like a dust print.
Yeah.
Saving that dust. That's my brooding dust. Are you ready for this kid? He's on his way.
Sure.
Sell him a line of Huey. If things go south, I just sort of pat my trench coat.
I pat my pocket too. I got you.
You got a piece in there?
Piece of what?
Bean shooter. You know.
No,
Iron.
no. I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
Okay, well, things might get hot. Don't worry, I got you.
We can open a window. It's fine.
Zane is like freaking worried now. Like this is not gonna go great. What was I thinking? But I sit down in my chair and take a couple swings. And
I'm creeping
So I
around
have
trying to
one
find
hand-
like
I have one hand like in my pocket, like just kind
Is
of.
the other one holding a peace sign?
Yeah.
in his pocket. It's just like
I'm now a Lannis Meowisette.
Perfect.
oh.
I want to protect Tommy from the world.
Protect Tommy from me.
But yeah, Sean, you see Ben Purr step out of his car and look up, and he walks.
Walk
Into the
upstairs
building.
himself.
Do I know what floor they're on?
Which floor are you on?
Second floor.
Second floor. Okay. Does it have an elevator? That's work.
It works sometimes. It works. I don't know whether it's like off and on.
Okay.
I could roll a dice, even and odds. Even, but I didn't pick a thing.
Yeah.
You just wanted to roll a dice.
Yeah. Neither of you sees this, but Ben pushes the button and the elevator goes down and it opens and then he looks in and then he turns and goes to the stairs.
I'm looking for like a fire escape that I could climb to look through a window.
Yeah, roll, check it out. It's brains.
I was so afraid of rolling brains. Okay.
Yeah.
So check it out. I got. So I add brains.
Yeah.
Nice. That's only a 6. That's the worst thing.
With brains, you roll a 6.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and I have +1 brains.
Okay. But yeah, you find the fire escape.
I will start trying to climb it.
Yeah, and you start and you notice that the
Ladder.
ladder just rattles down really, really loud.
Oh, perfect. I do what a startled cat would do, and I run for a dark place.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
And the whole block just like.
I like hide under Main's desk.
Yeah, and as this happens, the door opens, and Ben walks in.
And I come up from under Main's desk.
Okay, Maine?
Mr. Prayer, it's a pleasure. This is Tommy.
So you're the merchandise.
What? Miss
Yeah, that thing.
Mr. Purr?
Yes, this is Ben Purr, kid.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were looking for changing employer?
Sort of. Yeah, well, okay. So I pull out a headshot and I give it to him first.
Okay.
And
It
I was
look.
like, well, so listen, you know, if you happen to know anybody in the industry, I'm really interested in getting in there. Like, that's kind of the reason I came to the city. But, you know, if you don't, it's perfectly fine. You know, you can keep that. That's yours. I have plenty. But I'm also a really good bartender. You know, I'm probably the best bartender that Mercy has. You know, Moxie's? Mercy runs that. She's probably my best friend, but, you know, I don't really make enough money there. And, you know, Maine, he's a patron of ours. He comes here all the time, and he told me that he might have found a better place for me to work where I might be able to make more money, and, you know, I'll give him a cut. And, you know, it's like a finder's fee, maybe something like that.
Right, kid. But that thing, the line that you have on the Secret of Mercies, you know, the thing we talked about that you could tell Mr. Purr that would help him out.
I mean, I'm not gonna sell out Mercy. She's my friend.
I admire your loyalty, kid. And I want you to roll a talk it out.
Okay. That's plus Moxie, right?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Okay. I totally understand if you don't want to sell out to Moxie. I mean, she's a nice enough person.
I know, she's really nice. Like, she does a lot of bad stuff, but, you know, deep down, she's a really good person.
Yeah, but you know, kid, I like you. I will probably not hire you as a bartender, though. But you know,
I'm the best bartender she has.
yeah, but I'm not looking for a bartender at the moment. But I will keep it in mind.
What are you looking for? I can do all kinds of stuff.
Well, what I was looking for at the moment, you didn't want to provide.
You didn't ask me for anything.
No, you just blurted out what you didn't want to do, and I'm gonna keep this, and he waves the headshot. I know some people.
Good. I mean, you know, if there's anything you can do or anything I could do, love to get in contact with them.
Yeah.
Or.
And Maine.
Look, this didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, no, for me neither. So there will be no.
I look at Maine and I pat my pocket, and I give him like a questioning eye.
Yeah, I agree. No, but if you ever have some other business proposal, you're free to come to see me.
Okay, where do you live?
Oh, who's talking to me, kid?
Oh,
I think. Was he talking to me?
Yeah, he was talking to you. You don't need to worry, kid. I know where you hang out. Also, you also have a phone number or something on the headshot, or something to contact you, or.
It just says Moxie's on it.
Oh yeah.
Like there was a phone number on it. These clearly were made when I lived back home, and
Yeah.
Crossed out. And now it says Moxie.
Yeah, crossed out with the biro.
I'm just gonna walk into the door and say, "I'm sorry about this.
Yeah.
Thank you for being understanding. I thought I had a line. The kid's more loyal than I anticipated."
Yeah.
At any point, did I get within earshot?
Wait a minute.
I pull up on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Motorcycles.
At any point as I'm walking him out, do I see a cop's face poking his nose in a window?
Yes, you do.
Not better than that. Not with a 6. Though.
Yeah, it was a 6. So you see Sean's face.
Nothing like
It's like,
that.
I squirt, and I turn around and I look at the window, and I tip my hat to Sean. And I give him a little wink. And then I go back into my office. You did good, kid. It didn't go down the way I was afraid it would go down, but we got him out of the house. I'm sure that was a distraction. We'll see. We'll see if we got what we got.
Yeah, we didn't shoot any beans.
Nope. That was a plan that I didn't want to have to do, and we didn't have to do it.
Well, let's hope it worked.
That
It
cop.
wasn't too much, right?
No, you did as I should have expected you to do. That cop was nosing around in the window outside.
Sean?
Yeah, Sean. You know Sean.
Yeah, he helped me once. He's a good dude.
Helped you with what?
Apparently these guys almost killed me. I didn't realize that at the time, but
That tracks.
yeah. Do you think he was here for the Paul too? Like, is he in on this? Like, was he just spying for you?
No, he's out to get me. He thought this would have put something on me, but he got nothing. Also, he's not very good at hiding.
I'd knock over a trash can as I leave.
Yeah.
That's him now, probably. Anyway,
Why,
let's.
why is he not like you?
I don't know. He thinks I'm dirty or something. He's just sometimes a cop gets an idea in their head and they just keep going.
I mean, you haven't showered today. You do kind of smell like alcohol. And
That's fair, kid. I'm gonna take a shower. You head back to Moxie's. I'll meet you there.
okay, I
We'll
like
see
go
if-
out. As I leave, I like look for Sean.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
follow Ben.
Okay, if Sean's not there, then I don't.
Yeah,
find
yeah,
him.
no. You spot him jump in his car.
Is it a
Okay.
police car, or is it like a different unmarked car that he
It's
has?
it's a normal, non-official vehicle.
I'm gonna like yell at him. Go,
Yeah.
hey, Sean!
Yeah, you see in the rear view mirror, you see Tommy.
I kind of
Sean!
sigh.
Hey, can I bum a ride to Moxie's?
Yeah, kid, hop on in. Mind telling me what you were doing there with Kuntz?
Oh,
And we start
yeah.
driving off.
I had a meeting with Ben Purr for a job, but he didn't hire me, which is weird. I've always been hired for everything, but he's probably not a good guy. So
He's one of the nicest persons. He's got an award for it.
well, I just met him and he was not very nice to me.
Wow. Yeah, it happens.
It's just like all times, you know, you picking me up, taking me to Moxie's. I mean, I feel like I owe you something.
Just you weren't in danger this time, were you?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, there were no beans shot, so I think everything was good.
Good to hear.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would have like started driving him, but I want to go the long way and like make sure Ben gets to his house. I don't know like how the town is laid out, but I know Ben wanted somebody to like watch him. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I want, I'm gonna say that. No, I got a little bit confused. Legs. You jump out through the window with
Yeah,
the,
like at this point I was like really like I grabbed the thing, I ran, and I like jump out the window and just grab
Yeah.
onto the ivy as I go down.
Yeah.
And I double check this. Cats are mostly resistant to poison ivy.
yeah,
Mostly.
yeah.
No, they are mostly resistant. It's actually worse for humans when their cats and dogs get into poison ivy, because then you go to pet them and you get the poison ivy. But most cats and dogs, except for sphinx and things without hair, tend to be completely resistant to, not completely, but very mostly resistant, even on the sensitive parts of their paw pads, because they're mostly like callus tissue.
The more
I looked it up.
Yeah. As you put the paw in your mouth and
Yeah.
stand by the window, you hear the front door slam.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm out. I am like,
Yeah.
I fucking dive out the window.
Yeah. And Mercy and Sean, from different vantages, and Tommy, because you're in Sean's car, see
Well,
legs.
This is like out back or something.
No, it's to the side, and and Sean and Tommy only see this because they took the long way around, so they come from the other. And you see legs jump out from Ben's window and just. And then,
I tell him to buckle up and I like try to get there as fast as I can.
yeah.
Okay. I buckle.
And then the whole time I'm like, she just got out. She keeps getting in trouble. Legs are better than this.
Do I see them coming?
You see legs run towards you, and then you see Sean's car pull up.
Okay. Do they see me because I'm trying to? Not
Yeah,
be
no,
very
no.
visible, just standing in
Yeah.
like an idiot. But like,
Yeah, no, they haven't seen you.
Okay, well then I'm leaving. Bye.
I'll start yelling like, legs. What are you doing?
If I see them, I'm not leaving far, but I'm like
Yeah.
trying to like. If there are bushes, I'm doing the Hummer thing and like.
Yes.
And I'm just staying there listening. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
leave.
Is Ben there? Is that why the door?
Yeah, Ben has already. It took a little bit longer to do the break-in than it was to do the meeting. Because
Excuse me, Sean. I asked you to take me to Moxie's.
Yeah, hold on, kid. And I shut the door and I roll the window down, but I lock it because I don't know.
Yeah, you're not supposed to leave pets in the.
Wait, does this make me your new partner?
Okay, we'll come back to that. I leave. Am I are you running away?
Yeah, I assume I took fucking off. I assume that I dived out the window and you would have seen me as I was falling and I would have booked it.
Yeah.
As soon as Sean gets out of the car, I hop out of the car and I chase after legs.
Well, and I wouldn't have taken a main route because it's not like I think I can outrun with my tiny legs. I'm
Nope.
looking for a back
Yeah.
alley to do the back alley sneaky.
Jumping over
around.
people's
Yeah, it'll be a
fences.
chase. I'll chase him.
Yeah.
But I'll try to I'll not make too much noise because I don't really want legs getting in too much trouble again.
Yeah. Okay. In
And so I
that
don't want
case,
to let Ben know.
if she's running away, I'm just gonna try and intercept her just so we don't meet up at the house like
Yeah.
idiots, but further away so we can just
Yeah.
end up hide somewhere.
And I'm a good cop, but I'm not the most athletic cop. I barely did the mile.
Yeah, I'm thinking both of you make a risk roll.
Yes.
Could I use one of my actions? I have do the right thing. When you're in a scene and someone takes an action that breaks the law, I can roll plus brains.
Yes, you can do that.
Awesome.
And
So do I-
risk is fine. Risk is very good.
Am
Risk is plus
am
2.
I rolling to chase them too?
Yeah, everyone who's chasing or running, are gonna roll plus risk because.
Meanwhile,
so how
I'm
do
drinking
I-
in the shower.
Yeah.
So how do I do this?
Shit, that one's cocked, but it was
You just
six.
roll plus
Oh,
brains instead.
Okay. 8.
Roll it over here. 'Cause
Wait, my brains? What's my brains? 1. So yeah, 8.
I got a 10.
I got a 5 and a 4, and I have 1, so that's 10.
Yeah, and I got a 5 and a 3 plus 2. It's 10.
And Tommy, what did you roll?
A 10.
Okay.
It's a 10 club.
Yeah, so Sean, Tommy
Cheers.
runs past you, and then he darts to the side into one of the alleys.
Yeah, he runs real loud.
He's purring as he's running. It's-
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a speech.
Tommy runs past, and Sean, you continue a little while, and then you notice that it's a dead end. Yeah.
That's Sean running.
Yeah.
And Mercy grabs legs and just pulls her in.
I know this city as the lines on my paws, so we're just gonna take a different route that's a lot sneakier than running around in the streets. I
I
was
just
like,
have this thing in my mouth now.
oh, there you go. Take it and put it in my bag.
I don't have to think about it.
Do I catch up to them? Or do I just like see them?
Yeah, since you ditched Sean, you see them.
Okay.
And Sean, you can. I'm gonna say make an investigation. You can
So,
catch up with them, probably.
okay, what is just 2d6? That's. Do I add anything? Just a straight roll.
Investigation is brains, I think.
Okay, that would be a 9.
Check it out. Yeah, brains. Yeah. So yeah, what you can do is you can catch up with them, but it will take some beating, probably when you climb over things and fall down and to get over the wall, or you can probably you can also lose them now, and because you probably have a good idea where they're headed.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll just get in my car and head to Moxie's.
Yeah. And Maine,
Or, oh, never mind. That
Yeah.
would make sense. Fine.
what are you
Yes.
doing? Well,
I'm
this
heading to
happened.
Moxie's.
Yeah. Okay. So you're also heading to Moxie's?
Yeah, I was gonna meet up, see how well
Yeah.
it went, because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. This means that Maine and Sean, you probably arrive at Moxie's at the same time. I'm gonna say Legs, Tommy, and Mercy didn't go directly there, because that would be stupid if you were being chased. So
So we didn't go there all together because
yeah,
I'm gonna show this road, you go this way, you go this way, I go this way, and then we arrive not simultaneously.
yeah.
Who do you want to get there first?
Who wa-
Me probably.
yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So Maine and Sean.
We meet again. How's your little peep show?
Thought I heard a noise over there. Thought I'd check it out.
Yeah, you thought you heard a noise.
Yep.
You find what you were looking for?
I didn't. I found something more interesting. And I'll hold the door open for him. Let him walk in.
I just sort of like check him.
Is it like the normal Moxie atmosphere, or did they like close for the evening to? Okay. That
You
makes
on
sense.
duty or off?
Off. It's this is my actual night off today.
You're just doing some peeking around on your night off?
Well, Legs is an old friend. I thought I'd come see how she's doing.
Who's
Can be
legs?
hard. Can be hard to adjust after as long as she was away.
Does she work here or something?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, she just picked up a job with Mercy, I believe.
I buy you a drink. You sit at that end, I sit at this end. We don't talk to each other.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Mercy comes in and sees Sean sitting at one end of the.
Actually, I was gonna go in direct route to my office.
Yeah.
But of course I have a
Yeah,
sneak
yeah,
way
y-
to get into my office.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk from there as
Yeah.
if I were there all along.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you exit your office and you see Sean sitting in one end of the bar and Maine on the other. And one of the bartenders is just looking and trying to see which one he's going to serve, because right now he's running back and forth between them and he's getting...
Sit as far away from each
Yeah.
other as we can.
I do that thing like where I just kind of look at you and sneer at you as I like give you a little cheers and then
I take out my like notebook and I'm like going over the events, writing it down, what all happened, what I saw.
just look like he's off duty.
I never take a day off. I'm a good cop.
I see the bartender being very indecisive, and I go like, "Wine
Yeah.
here."
Okay,
Hello.
yeah, and he puts...
Me.
Yeah,
Great.
and he opens a cupboard and picks up a really fancy wine and just pours it in a glass and gives it to you. Here you go, ma'am.
Maine, Sean. Nice seeing you here.
Yeah, and at this moment, Tails comes in.
Taylor, my guy?
Yeah, Taylor.
Okay.
Crap.
Yeah, and he... we have an issue. We've been called in for... there's been a burglary.
I finish my drink and I mumble, yeah, figured. And I guess I don't want to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Rough duty.
the guy, you know, the Ben Purr guy.
Familiar.
Yeah, he just got robbed.
Interesting. Do we have any leads? And I'm kind of like walking him outside of the establishment, so we're not
Yeah.
talking about it in here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do I hear that?
Yeah, you hear he's quite loud. Taylor is not a subtle cop.
No.
And he's the captain said to get a hold of you because you had the files on the last thing.
Well, that's the thing. Those files.
Well,
left.
fuck. And then he.
Is there something you want to let me know?
My head's in my pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm assuming, is it so? Is like the door like one of the swinging doors?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes, he's still inside of the bar, and he. Well,
like anytime somebody walks past us.
And he looks really ashamed right now.
Oh, Taylor does?
Yeah. You didn't lose the file.
What do you mean?
I kind of sold it.
And I about to scream, but I know that we're in a bad side of town. I'm like, you. We will have this conversation. Who did you sell them to?
Yeah, and you see now he's not looking at you, he's looking at the bar.
Ooh, do I notice that?
Yeah.
I follow his gaze.
Yeah. And he's looking at Maine.
Oh damn! What would I do? Because I can't go in there. And guns blazing.
Yeah.
But I can.
I'm thinking like this. I'll cover for you, and you'll cover for me. I can't. I'll deal with the investigation. I mean, I need to make this up so you don't have to go in.
Oh, we're still gonna talk about this.
Yeah. I'm not.
The best thing for you
I
is
might.
to
I
not
might be
be
a
in front of
little
me
of
right
a
now.
I might be 1/8 of a weasel or something, but you know.
I tell him to just go deal with it. I think I already know where to start.
Yeah. And they stole, you know, the golden paw. The one who did this, and Ben Purr is just, you know, going ballistic.
Do they have any leads on that end?
Not
Outside
so far, but they left the safe, so they're assuming it's, you know, they knew exactly what they were going for. So people right now, we are not thinking about the smaller criminals. This is, you know, probably way too big for those, because, well, we all know that, you know, some criminals would take the money rather than the hard to fence golden statue.
Golden paw.
Yeah. But you deal with it. I'll deal with it, and we'll deal with it.
And then I'll deal with you.
And then I'll deal with you, I say as I walk in.
And as you
Why did you just leave me there? Gosh.
and as you do that, as you say that, and I'll deal with you, and then Tyler just what, and then you're gonna go somewhere, kid, and he.
Thanks.
And you said something after that, Herco, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then he goes
I
out.
said you were supposed to bring me to Moxie's. I had to walk here by myself. Gosh.
I said, don't start. You ran. Why did you run?
Because I needed to get here and you left me. God,
Hey.
I'm like late. I'm supposed to start like 5 minutes ago.
I think it's best if you not go in there tonight.
Well, it's my job.
Yeah, you'll have your job tomorrow. But it's
Not if I don't start working.
to have your life in a job right now. And I'm like still kind of eyeing Maine, making sure he doesn't leave.
I'll be fine. I say, and I just like walk in.
Mercy around? I was like, can Mercy like come over? Can I get Mercy's attention?
Absolutely. I'm just standing there and like looking at this, and I'm very entertained because.
Yeah, it's a shitstorm.
Yep.
I'll just be like face in and like look like I'm drinking, but then like ask Mercy like, did you get the thing? Do you have the thing?
We have the thing.
I think it's getting too hot here. Can I grab it? I know a guy I can fence it with.
Can you? I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea to do it right now?
True. But I can't stay here. I gotta get out of here. Maybe we can meet up.
Where's Sean standing?
I would be like right in the doorway.
Yeah. So, Legs, when you arrive, you see Sean standing in the door.
I wasn't gonna come back. I was gonna go to like the apartment with the other girls or something like that. I wasn't gonna come back.
Okay.
I was clearly seen. I wasn't gonna come back anywhere public. I was gonna use the back alleys and sneak back into like the apartment and hide there.
Okay.
Until the heat dies down.
Okay, so then you do not arrive.
I look at Mercy like, maybe I can take the heat off you guys. Let me leave. I write down the contact of where they can fence the thing, and I like slip it to on a napkin.
What's
we
what's the name of the
walking
fence?
towards my office, and there are about like 5 different ways to exit the establishment. So we just like walk towards my office while we're out of sight, and I'm like, go down.
I'm gonna follow him to her office.
Well, I'm gonna book like the minute we get behind the door, I'm booking it out one of the other exits.
And I continue walking
Yeah.
to my office as if nothing has changed.
Yeah, Sean, you see them disappear, and then next time you see them, there's just Mercy there walking.
Just yell out like Mercy.
Oh, hey, Sean.
You got a minute?
Yeah.
So I think Legs is getting herself in some more trouble. Yeah, we used to keep her out when we were kids, but we kind of lost the ability to do that as we got older.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Ben Person? Ben Per, nice person.
I mean, I know of him. We talked about him yesterday.
We did. It seems we got robbed tonight. And, well, I happened to see who jumped out of his window. I was wondering if you've got anything you'd like to tell me. And I would like to do the right thing again.
Yeah.
That's my only action.
Well, you also have the 4 basic ones.
Oh, the 4 basic. Well, I mean, this one is...
The
like,
4 basic ones
made
are
for
check it out, help out, fight it out, take it, talk it out. Not take it out.
Matt,
That would be.
Let's fight it out.
do the right thing. You're not there to fight. 9, what is it, brains? So 9 plus 1 is 10. Chastise them, and then they tell the director how you're going to do what's right or necessary to fix what they've done. Did you give the paw to Maine yet? Or did he just write down the information for... This is Matt talking, not Maine.
Okay, no, he just wrote down the information.
Yeah.
So you have it on you still?
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I have it hidden in my office.
I didn't think you made it to your office yet.
That's where I entered in my office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
As far as you know, you didn't see her out on the streets, and
Oh, I know,
you
but that's
got
why,
here
like,
and
I
she came out of the
could've, like-
office. So as far
Yeah.
as you know, she's been here this whole time.
I know, but like for the role thing, I'm supposed to like know
Okay.
something. Tell the director how you're going to do what's right or necessary.
Well, you know I did a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
Okay, I will. Look, it was Legs, and she just got out, and she could go away for longer. If you know where she is, maybe I could, I don't know, do something to lessen the time. Make Bendy go easy on her, maybe drop charges. Like it was just I don't know. But I need to find Legs.
I seen her in the morning, but then I haven't seen her the whole day. But
Do
Are
you know
you
where she's
sure
been
it was-
staying?
I mean, yeah, of course I know. But are you sure it was her? Are you sure she did it?
Yeah, I've seen her. I saw her that night. Tonight. Minutes ago. Hours.
5
However
minutes
long
ago.
it was ago. Last scene.
And you also had a witness with you.
Yes. Oh yeah, Tommy also saw he was in my car at the time.
I'm gonna do my role. That's called
Oh no.
Why Don't We Sleep on It?
Yeah.
To convince him to like hold down the thingy magic. And that's +2 risk. Come on. Yes, 2 5s. +2
Damn.
is 12. Okay.
Yeah.
I get to choose 2 from the list below. Let me just read my list because
Yeah.
um.
But yeah, for people watching, I can read it out loud. So
Oh yeah. Sorry.
these are the
I
four.
can also-
Yeah, these are the 4 ones to pick from. The other role or person will help you accomplish one thing in a future scene so that you can get what you want later. Or, in order to get what you want, you'll have to set up this other role or person to take the fall. Or, the other person lies to you, but you believe them. Or, The other role or person swears they'll help you, but first you have to help them deal with either a hook or they'll have a problem they're involved in. It will get messy for at least one of you.
Oh no. I wonder.
Mhm.
What I'll choose. Definitely not the ones that have repercussions for me, because why would I do that?
Well, it's also one of you. It doesn't have to be you. It can also be Sean. So I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, you monster! But we're related.
You don't know that.
I know, but you know that.
I know that. So, okay, let me get this straight. The other role or person lies to you, but you believe them isn't for me, it's for my
yeah.
counterpart? Okay, well then I choose that one, and the other role or person will take the fall. So, yep.
Yeah.
We choose who's gonna take the fall.
I guess I will implicate somebody
Yeah.
in this. And sorry, but there is only one person who is not in on it yet, so yep.
I mean, you can have anyone take the fall.
Yeah.
Like, you could blame me or Legs or Maine.
Oh, I'm blaming Ben. And
Oh.
he has documents
Yeah.
implicating him. It was all a giant setup for us and for Legs and for Maine and for everyone ever. We are innocent. And he did it to, I don't know, because he's an asshole. We'll find it in his documents. It says everything there. He's a horrible person. He secretly runs the criminal activity in this town and hides it behind his philanthropic stuff. I'm not really good at talking, but you know, Legs didn't. No. Legs was cold there because I remember she was talking about something like that she got a weird notice to go there, and I guess the alarm was tripped while she was there, so she panicked and ran away like you would.
Like Legs. She's
Like
done
you-
that a couple times.
I mean, loud noises, you know.
Yeah. Cats. I'm glad she's not getting into trouble. It just, her first instinct usually was to jump off of high places. So
And you know, Ben has been.
she used to be
gunning-
taller.
I know, but the legsies get breaky in the fall.
Well, this kind of takes the load off of my psyche, knowing that she's not getting up to her old ways.
Yeah. I mean, Ben's been weird. For
It's weird. All
months.
this has been going back to Ben. He stole his own case files from me.
What? What?
Or he had someone do it.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's like 4v1. Everyone's against the good cop. Well, I've taken up enough of your evening. I'm gonna go join this investigation on Ben. I think we've got a couple people at his house right now.
You do that. I'm gonna go find Legs and figure out what actually happened there. Because, you know.
Yeah, I'll check back in later. Let you know how it ends up.
That sounds good.
Has this conversation been happening in your office or outside?
In
I think
her
like-
office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I leave. Or I'm heading out.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get the squad car from my office or from the police
Yeah.
station, and then head to the scene.
Okay.
So I'm all official like. And Superman change on the way into my cop clothes.
Yeah. Main? You're muted.
I was.
No, you weren't.
I was hanging out in like a dark alley watching Moxie's just in case, you know,
Yeah.
he came out with legs or something, because I had dumb plans. I see him come out by himself.
I was
Yeah.
actually gonna go like after he leaves, like go and
Yeah.
see if you were still around to like.
Yeah, I'm
let
just sort of
you in
hanging
on
out
it.
in the alley, like, yeah.
Yeah, and I asked Mercy what she wants me to do, whether she wants me to like stay here and work or if she wants me to tag along.
You can come outside with me for a sec. We need to get our story straight. And then I just relay the information that that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
This is the truth now.
Works.
And then
Then
I'm gonna
totally-
go find legs. And I'm like, go back to work. Nothing interesting happened. It's all good.
Yeah. Mercy and legs.
Yeah, I don't like. I did show you the way to get to the apartment. The
Oh, yeah, I
easiest
assume
way.
you would have shown me like a secret way in and stuff like that. I assume you would have like, or at least the way back from like the alleys, you would have been like, hey, you go that way, I'm going this way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That sort of thing.
So I'm
And
gonna.
yeah, I would have been like hiding under the bed like a scared little kitten.
Yeah.
like, oh.
like, hey,
Just the
legs.
lightning over.
What
Oh,
are you
like-
doing there?
like come shuffling out like.
Well, Sean can buy. Said he saw you.
Oh no.
It's
I don't
all-
want to go back. I don't want to go back to the slammer. You gotta get me out of here.
No, it's all good. I told him it was a giant setup from Ben. So, if anyone asks you, he lured you there by a note or whatever, don't care how, and then triggered the alarm, and then you just got scared and ran away because you already just been in the prison and like I guess that's just the instinct. If you're there waiting for someone and the alarm goes off, you
Well,
don't
yeah, when an alarm goes off, you jump out the window. Is what you do.
right? And that's where Sean saw you. So you did nothing wrong. It's all good.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I still work. Should I get out of town? Should I get out of here till the heat dies down? What should I do? What do you think?
I mean, if you leave, it kind of looks weird. So I think you should stay
Okay.
and act like nothing happened. And I think you should go and talk to Sean. So
Like at the police
No,
station? I
no,
ain't going down
no.
there.
no,
You crazy?
no, you know where he lives.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean I want to go like creeping on him when he's like thinking I did bad things.
No, I talked to him. He knows that you didn't. So it would be good if you went there and explained the situation yourself. So it's not just me saying that.
Okay,
So like you just got scared and you know he's a cop and you know like if he was yelling after you then you just got even more scared because the whole situation was so confusing. So you ran away. It wouldn't be the first time.
Okay, I guess I'll go talk to him later.
Yeah, later.
Not right now. You know, I'm still, you know, my fur's all on edge. You know, my hackles are up. You know, I just need to have a bath. I need some relaxing bath time.
Could I have talked to Mercy like before she went out to talk to Legs?
Yeah. You met in the alley, so yeah.
Yeah. Could I have asked her if getting rid of Ben would make more money than this thing that's going to be hard to hawk? Like, would that work out better for her? Because I have an idea.
Oh yeah, we're getting rid of Ben.
Yeah.
This is just a trophy for me to remember this glorious night.
Oh my God.
Okay, then I think I should go to Sean with the case files. I'd definitely tell him that he had me steal those, and he's been trying to pin stuff on you.
I don't know if he'll believe you necessarily. Doesn't.
Well, I have the case files. I mean, at least I could tell him that he knows I met with Ben a couple times.
That's true. I think you should return those definitely, because it will be like a show of good faith and whatnot, and like, look, we're innocent. Take the case files.
Yeah, he saw us all together and didn't really ask about why we all met today.
Yeah.
I'm not here for this, right? I can't put my 2 cents in.
Nope.
Okay.
So yeah, you can put your 2 cents in with her
Nope.
afterwards. No, because like this is me talking to her before she comes to you.
Okay.
So she's telling you all the plans. So
Yeah.
Okay, so then after I talk to Mercy, I head back to my office for the night with a plan to meet up with Sean in the morning.
Yeah, and Sean, you arrive at the crime scene, and you can see Taylor looking at you, waving as you enter.
I'll
yeah.
ask him for like the lowdown with him at all.
Look at these, and he holds up the notes from his desk, and it's you can tell it's financial records that seems to have been laundered. There are some how to commit insurance fraud documents.
Insurance fraud for
dummies.
Yeah, and also some discarded forgery attempts to make the nice person diploma that he had on his wall.
That's fake.
Forged his nice person diploma.
Well, those were the part of the documents that you planted.
Oh, nice.
Forged his.
Monster would forge their nice person.
Yeah.
Not a nice person.
I asked Taylor, so what do you make of these?
Well, clearly those are fake, and he points at the diploma on the wall.
That's weird. I never would have expected that.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, who would put nice person on their walls and then they don't be nice person? What a dirty son of a bitch. I mean, he's even worse than me.
This town's going south. That's saying something, Taylor.
Yeah. I'm 8th of a weasel. I mean,
We're the 8th. Gonna be 6 next time. 1/4, and then half, and then he's just like, I was a weasel all along.
yeah.
I kind of pull him aside and I'm like, so, when, and I'm assuming it was Maine who you were hinting at that you sold case files to. Did he give you a reason?
No, he didn't. He I don't know, but on the other hand, Maine doesn't do jack shit without getting paid, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I'm like in my head trying to work out the timeline of like I was trailing Ben to the meeting with Maine,
Yeah.
and then he left, and then I left, but I took the long way around, and then he got there, the door shuts,
Yeah.
legs jumps out the window, and I'm like trying to figure out like, does that make sense? That Ben would. trick
It's
me
it's
along and
it's
take
a fictional timeline.
I
It's
know.
not, you know. Everything moves at the speed of fiction.
Where is Ben now, though?
Ben is standing trying to explain to some of the other cops that these are not his documents.
Just what a guilty person would say.
Yeah, I compare the handwriting with like his, with like on older paper and like this one. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
they seem to match.
Mm-hmm. I gotta come up with a good cop line for arresting him. I can't think of one. Damn.
Okay.
Something that has to do with nice person.
You can think a bit about it. Does anyone have any other scene they want to do? That you have planned on? Because otherwise we will do a ending montage.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
I mean, I would like to probably see the gang together, talk to Legs at some point, but
Yeah.
nothing like
Yeah.
no real importance.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the clock and it's quite warm in here, so.
The heat's on you now.
Yeah. But what I was thinking is we see Mercy inspecting one of her new Moxie's franchise. As she has taken over some of Ben's clubs. We see Tommy doing auditions, and he gets a small part in the commercial, and he's just ecstatic. And yeah, he's going somewhere. And then also in Tommy's scene, we cut to a little bit also in the future after the commercial. He gets a small part in a movie, and he's mingling with celebrities, and this time people bring him food.
Bring him drinks from the top shelf.
Yeah. Yeah. And we see Legs playing poker, fleecing all of the people. So just, you see Legs short stump of her arm, just go forward and just pull it in, and then
knock some of it off.
Yeah.
Looks at the guy
Yeah,
she
just a
doesn't
few
know,
chips
just
just go like off the table.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I tipped the waitress.
Yeah.
After she grabs all of the money, I like walk by and give her a kiss on the cheek, and then like walk past her, and you see like matching like switchblades in our back pocket.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's got a real pretty face, you know?
Yeah.
I always liked it.
Yeah, and we see Maine handing over the case files to Sean.
You're a good cop. Try to stay that way.
You're an alright drunkard.
That's the nicest thing Maine has ever heard Sean say.
You ever need any work done for you? Just say.
Yeah, and then we cut to Maine in his office, where he looks at the empty desk, where some of the dust has been removed by Tommy.
Actually, the whole desk has been dusted off.
Yeah.
I fixed the window in the thing just a little bit, because this is sort of like,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna go down. I had some dumb ideas. I get like a little bit of a second chance. Everyone's doing good. Mercy's doing good. So it does say Main and Tail Detective Agency again. And I just sort of look at the thing. I pour myself a glass.
Yeah, this time you don't raise the glass to cheer towards the empty desk. You do it towards a photograph you hanged on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I have one thing. So when I get back to my office, I sit down and I kind of like decompress after the stressful events. And then I open up my drawer with all my case files, and I like dig around to the very back, and I find the one that's kind of like secretly labeled, and I pull it out and I open it, and it's got all the information that I've collected on Maine Coons so far. And I close it and I throw it away. And I start like the camera would be on my back, and I'm like writing a thing out, and I have like a big red marker, and I circle a picture, and I close it, I put it in the file, and I shut it, and as it shuts, you see like the top little tab say Tommy Two Tones.
Yeah.
And it's his headshot that he gave me.
Yeah, and
as I cheers, I'm just sort of like, the second chances, Aesop.
and Sean, you also get called into your captain, who noticed that you did a good job, and he that you managed to actually keep Taylor doing the right thing. So he has put forward that you will do sergeant training.
Gotta make a new badge.
Yeah.
Good sergeant.
Yeah, and that's where we will end.
Yay!
Yay!
And
I
no
feel
one
so
died.
You guys are mean.
I
If
can't
you
believe
had
we
walked
all
out with,
survived.
Yeah.
well, if he had walked out with because he said to like do the right thing, I thought he was gonna like come arrest you.
That's what I was gonna do, but then
And
she-
I was waiting
Yeah.
to pop a couple shots off at you.
Oh shit!
That's why I was waiting in the hall, because if he came out with you, I was gonna pop a couple shots off and take off and try and get the heat on me, and then we
Yeah.
would probably have ended up dueling it out.
Thank you to the 2-5.
Yeah.
2-5.
Honestly, if you had tried to shoot, I probably would have come after you
Yeah.
with the knife that I had in my pocket the whole time, which coincidentally did match legs the whole time.
Yeah, because if things were gonna go bad with Ben Purr, I was probably gonna. I had this idea that I'd pop a couple shots off and then like frame it. So I was ready if shit was to hit the fan. I was ready to make bad decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we lived.
I mean, I made bad decisions the whole time, but it all worked out.
You monster.
You're a sergeant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making bad decisions in these kind of games are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Worked out really well for everyone.
Yeah,
So.
I can't believe it ended so. I was expecting like bad stuff for everyone, but instead it was like
yeah, but yeah,
bad for anyone.
in all the bad decisions, you made good decisions to weigh it up. So
But it would have made a really awful movie.
It would have been.
yeah,
Exciting actually happened to the characters.
I never got to use my gun.
I really wanted to shoot Matt, but I didn't.
I wanted to too. Well, not me, but you.
yeah,
I was like, "There's gonna be a confrontation. I'm gonna go to your office. I'm gonna see you like taking out the files." And, where's the blah, 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 blah.
I really wanted you to come out with legs. So wanted it.
I would never have gone. Why would I have gone back to the bar? Like, why would I have done that?
Where else would you have gone at that point? Because the apartments are
no.
above the bar.
I know, but like,
yeah,
we have like a group of friends that we like that's who I feel safe with. That's who I would have gone back to. Especially because I'm a scaredy cat that just got frightened. Like, why would I go back to this like other place? Actually, one of the items I had was supposed to be a key to a location you swiped off the counter, and I was like, but story-wise, I'd never had a chance to do that, so it wouldn't make sense for me to use it. Like, you know what I mean? I was like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I magically have this key.
But this was fun. Thanks
Yeah.
for running this game.
Thanks, Nicholas.
It was a lot of
Yeah,
Thank you.
this game doesn't have level ups and stuff, but for example, the dungeon world it's built on the same principle. They have where you get XP for failing,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
so that all those sixes would have added towards more cool abilities.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone had fun, even people who
Oh, it was very
watched.
It was so much fun.
So much
So much.
fun. And you got a glimpse into what a horrible person I actually am.
Yes,
Welcome.
I heard.
I have
of us
long-term
doubted it.
plans on setting someone up.
How little
I kept
actually
thinking
know
you
about
were gonna like fuck me over. I was like, oh, I'm gonna
the
get
whole
fucked.
time I was like, oh god, she's gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Is that,
I
thought
know.
you were
I
gonna-
was like, I'm gonna go back to jail
Are you
again. I
the
was like,
reason
I'm-
Allie that Legs was in jail originally? Is
Pardon?
that kind of what you're thinking? Was Mercy the reason Legs went to jail originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Mercy was gonna fuck over Legs too, and then Tommy was gonna have like the decision of like, does he finally realize that Mercy will never be
yeah,
good?
but Ali picked that she felt bad about setting.
Yeah,
Legs
that
up
was
the last
one
time.
of my hooks back.
Yeah.
Feeling
I felt
bad doesn't mean you
about
don't
the
do
whole situation.
Yeah.
So.
But like that's why when you first like were nice to me, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, I thought we were gonna like have a lot more animosity, but you were immediately nice, and I was like, I don't know what to do here. Like, I don't know what to do. Like,
You need to go to jail.
because I thought I'd go in jail the first time because it kept all my other friends safe. Because we totally didn't all do a thing that was bad, and I fell for covering all our asses.
But yeah, where can people find you? We can
Find
stop.
me on the internet at GeoNerd. And on Twitch at GeoNerd.
I'm also on the internet at Matt_Abernathy on the Twitter.
I'm on the Twitter at Herculevello. Don't follow me; it's bad.
In the same place at go_JG.
Yes, at the same place. We all hang out on Twitter. At Alice here, and if you cannot spell it, it's not my problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm at Nivinta both on this Twitch, of course, and on Twitter. And I need to run more games on Twitch.
Do it.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
can-
lining up to do a campaign of 7th Sea, which is swashbuckling pirates and musketeers and sorcery.
I would be such a bad pirate.
Me
You-
too.
You
It's
can,
so hot out here.
yeah. but yeah, yesterday I read one of the books and then I got an idea in my head and I thought, oh my god, this is so amazing, because what I thought about was librarians turned pirates.
Ooh.
So they have a ship full of books and then they sail around and liberate and gather books and knowledge from people who don't deserve it.
It's awesome.
I like it.
Yeah. But everyone who has watched, bye. Because Dustin needs to go.
Bye, Dustin. Have so much fun.
I gotta go find my way to Waterdeep. Jeez.
I'm
Oh
so
my god,
jealous.
have
Have fun.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so fucking jealous. Have fun. Bye.